Hey, it's Karma. Welcome to the video. Thank you for clicking and checking me out as always. Today we have another dual haul that we're going to talk about, and I ordered quite a bit. So I actually have more coming in tomorrow, but that's going to be in another video. So that one will include Marshmallow Dreams, and that will most likely go up on Monday. But here I have some new releases, some perfumes that have been on the site that are new to me, and some backup bottles. So we're going to talk about them. Okay, let's start. So the first thing we're gonna get out the way are the backup bottles, just because I've already done videos on these 2 scents, and you can watch those in my previous haul videos. So the first one is the Dust of Delight. I did grab a backup bottle of this. This is Dua's dupe of Happy Dust, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. It's a lot stronger than the original. The original retails for $280. This goes for $33. If you like Happy Dust, you won't go wrong with at least trying this. I highly recommend it if you want to just experience what Happy Dust should smell like. I just feel like Happy Dust is nice, but it's so faint that you don't get to really enjoy the fragrance. And even with it sitting, because I have a sample that I got from Scent Split, I revisit it and same thing. It just fades too quickly and I can't really enjoy the scent. So you'll definitely get to be able to enjoy it here. So Happy Dust, that's the first one. My second backup bottle is Sweet Twists. Absolutely love this one. When I first got it, I was on the fence because I love the cola note, and then it turned into this like leafy green thing that I wasn't really feeling. But as it developed and the notes started to blend more, I started to get the cotton candy that's in it. So now I get like this fizzy cola and cotton candy scent, and I love it. It has very good projection. It lasts a long time. That was a winner to me, and I ordered a backup bottle. So those are my backup bottles. Now we're going to go into the scents that are new releases. This was around the time Queen of Chess came out, Macadamia Cookies, Sugary Apricot Vanilla Cake, I think Pink Snake came out as well, the Cream Extreme, Caramelized Condensed Milk. So those new releases. I passed up on some of them. I did not get the Pink Snake. I didn't get some other one. There was a 2-shot caramel. I didn't get that one. So we're going to talk about the ones that I did get, and one of them I received in a swap because I originally did not order it. So we'll start with White Chocolate Macadamia Cookies. This is Dua's dupe of Sol de Janeiro 71, which you guys know I am a fan. I did another video on that as well. So let's go ahead and spray. Now I've had these for almost a week. So hopefully they have blended and do what they have to do. Okay, so I get that buttery accord from White Chocolate Macadamia. Let me read off the notes. So this is Dua's inspiration of Brazilian Crush Churros 71 by Sol de Janeiro. Notes include caramelized vanilla, sea salt, toasted macadamia nut, white chocolate, tonka bean, and coconut blossom. And this is very good. My only problem is that it's very faint. It was faint when I received it. It's still very faint now. When I spray the body mist of Sol de Janeiro 71, it is very loud. Although not long lasting, it has strong projection. This to me is just very faint. It smells like it and it smells good, but I feel like I would have to really overspray to get what I want out of this. But you get this buttery accord, although there's no butter there. So I'm guessing that's the caramelized vanilla and the sea salt mixing up. A little nuttiness, a little bit of the macadamia nut. I don't smell too much white chocolate. But it's a nice, sweet, caramelized, buttery smell. Not buttery popcorn, just like a buttery smell. Buttery nut cookie caramel smell. So that's white chocolate macadamia nuts. Cookies. Macadamia cookies. So this next one is Sugary Apricot Vanilla Cake. And this is what we hoped apricot honey cupcake would be. Or maybe, let's see. Sugary Apricot Vanilla Cupcake is out of stock. The notes include funnel cake, vanilla latte, toasted brown sugar, and apricot. So let's go ahead and spray. So I'm not spraying it on my skin this time because I already have my scent of the day on. So I'm just doing it on paper. Okay, so right away you get hit with a lot of sugar. Very sugary. And it's a slight apricot. So where apricot honey cupcake is very strong apricot, the apricot here is more in the background. But you get a lot of sugar up front. I wouldn't say there's instant cakiness, but there is a little bit of cake in the background. There's not a whole lot of cake. More sugar and apricot. But it's not like a pink sugar. It's more like a white, it's just like a syrupy white sugar. And some apricot for right now. So I already like it better than apricot honey cupcake. I did get another bottle of it. But when I received it at first, I didn't smell anything. So now I smell more of the sugar and a slight, very slight cakiness. It's not super cakey, and light apricot. So if you like apricot, and apricot honey cupcake was too much on the apricot, you just want like a little bit of it on a cake, this would be much better for you. The next one is the Cream Extreme. Beautiful bottle. Love it. Pink strawberries cream. How can you go wrong, right? So the Cream Extreme is Dua's dupe of the Chronic Rogue Extreme by Byron Parfums. And the notes include raspberry, melon, pear, whipped cream, cinnamon, amber, spicy notes, white musk, patchouli, and sandalwood. Now that patchouli, you guys know me and patchouli, but this is the one I originally skipped out on. I did not buy this at first, and then a lot of reviews came in saying that you don't smell the patchouli. It's just a nice strawberry whipped cream scent, so I was intrigued. Now, okay, I wouldn't say it's, so the label shows the strawberry and whipped cream. I feel like it's the raspberry. It's more raspberry than strawberry to me. And you have some of the melon. A creamy raspberry melon scent at first. Yeah. Not too heavy on the pear. Right now, I'm not getting any of the cinnamon on the amber or spicy notes. Just that melon, raspberry, and whipped cream. And it's very good. However, this does change in the dry down, so we will revisit. And the next one is White Milk Condensed Milk Edition. So this is a spin-off to White Milk. And let's look at the notes for this one. So White Milk Condensed Milk, out of stock. So it's caramel, tonka bean, honey, vanilla, white musk, and condensed milk. So it's basically white milk with just an added condensed milk note. Now to me, this smells, it doesn't smell similar to white milk. It smells like a vanilla. Let me see. So if you think of white milk minus the honey note, is what it's like. So white milk minus the honey. Minus the honey and the caramel, I feel like I don't get much caramel either. It's just like a airy creaminess. That's it. I don't get the honey. I don't get a lot of caramel like the original. Just an airy light creaminess to that one. Okay, so now the next one. This is Caramelized Condensed Milk. Another spin-off to White Milk. They gonna white milk us to death. So here is Caramelized Condensed Milk. And the notes for that one Steamed white milk, condensed milk, and caramel. This one smells a lot more like white milk. And you get that initial blast that I usually get in white milk. It's like this very strong initial blast that kind of hits you up in the nose. But now this is white milk with extra caramel and no honey. So let's just talk about the white milks, right? If you are interested in white milk, the Bianco Latte dupe, to me, I will have to revisit all of them again. But to me, Bianco Latte didn't have that strong honey note that white milk does. So white milk has this very prominent, heavy honey note, caramel, and then that vanilla. And it's just really creamy. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The white milk condensed edition doesn't have caramel or honey to me. It's just a light, airy creaminess. I don't even know what I'm smelling. It's just a light creaminess, a airy, creamy. I use white milk condensed milk. I use this to layer on fragrances that I want to smell a little creamier. If something's too strong, too sharp, I'll add that. I add it to honey and fruity sweetness. I added it to Milky-licious. I add it to things just to give it that light, airy, creamy aspect. The caramelized condensed milk, if you are not a fan of the honey note that's found in white milk, you may really like the caramelized condensed milk because it has the honey, it has the vanilla, but it does not have the honey note. I mean, it has, I don't know if I said it right. It has the caramel and it has the vanilla. It does not have the honey. So that's the difference between the three, if you were trying to decide which one you want to go with. Maybe I'll do a separate video comparing all of them, but for right now, those are the way I feel about those three milk versions. Okay, so those are the new releases. Let's talk about two of them that I decluttered immediately. Okay, Queen of Chess. I received Queen of Chess and it just was not my jam. Let me look it up really quick. I know some people are raving about it. They love it so much. But for me, let's bring it up really quick. Okay, Duo's Queen of Chess is their dupe of Queening by Mind Games. It has notes of clean cotton accord, cypress, apple, orris, rum, saffron, whipped vanilla bean, fluffy musk, and coconut. So when I sprayed it on myself, I only got the orris and the saffron. It was very masculine leaning for me. I did not get any of the clean cotton accord, no apple, no vanilla bean. I got nothing that was clean and crisp about it. So what I had in mind, because I never smelled the original, the way people were describing it, I thought that it would be similar to Morph di Sumano by Dapper. I know they don't share the same notes, but this to me is supposed to be a gourmand, but it's a very fresh, clean smelling gourmand that has notes of coconut, mandarin, and some other stuff. But mainly you get that coconut and mandarin mixing that gives it this fresh kind of like clean laundry, expensive detergent, clean smell. It's not so much gourmand, but very clean. And I was thinking I would get that, but instead of the mandarin, the apple, like a clean apple accord. Did not get that. Still to this day, I see people in the Facebook group saying how it's so fresh and clean. They get the clean cotton and the apple. I just feel like I'm at a point where I have too many fragrances to wait. Before I would have been a little more patient with waiting for a scent to develop, but if I don't like it right away, it's going. I sprayed it once, I put it up for swap and sell immediately. So that one is gone. Maybe later on I'll get a little sample size or a decant and retry it, but for right now it was not for me. I don't have time to wait for it. The next one I decluttered right away was dang, what was the other one I decluttered? Hold on. Okay, so I went back and checked and that was the only one I decluttered. That Queen of Chess did not, I just felt like with time it wouldn't even do anything to get to where I needed to be, and I let it go. So those were the new releases. We're going to let those dry down and we'll come back to talk about them again. So the next one, this next set are fragrances that are not new releases. They've been on the Duo website and I just picked them up. So yeah, let's see what they smell like. First one is Her Happiness. A lot of people, if you see Her Shyness, most people are also recommending Her Happiness, and vice versa. If someone's recommending Her Happiness, they're recommending Her Shyness. I have Her Shyness and I really like it. It's like a fresh apple, green apple, kind of shampoo-y, fresh, clean scent. I think it will be great for the spring. It's a beautiful, freshy smell. This one, right? Her Happiness. Let's bring up the, oh, this one is so nice. And I am definitely getting into these more fruity smells. They're just doing it for me. Now this one, Her Happiness, has notes of salt, watermelon syrup, blueberry juice, mandarin orange rinds, pineapple puree, plumeria, jasmine petals, sandalwood, white musk, and ambroxan. And for me, I just get the pineapple puree. It's a nice, bright, fresh pineapple. It's so uplifting. It's not like super citrusy pineapple. It's like a mellow, nice pineapple puree. So if you think of Her Shine, if you've ever tried Her Shyness and you get that green apple, it's the same thing, but pineapple. So if you like pineapple, this would be a really nice pineapple to go for. I can smell a little bit of the watermelon syrup as well, and the salt, but it's mainly pineapple and watermelon. This is so good, and I am definitely going to wear this in the summer. I have so many summer fragrances. Oh my gosh. This is delicious. Very, very nice. The next one is Dua's Fantasy. So the notes look interesting for this one. Let's bring it up. Currently in stock, the notes are cherry blossom, white sugar, heliotrope, peach, pear, raspberry, lime, praline, pink peony, vanilla, freesia, and white musk. So a lot of nice things going on there. A little bit of floral, some sweetness, some fruits. This is a nice, casual, fresh smell too. Not heavy. I don't think it'll be offensive. You smell the cherry blossom a little bit. That has a little bit of a floral aspect, but it is not floral. This is definitely more fruity, but you do get a little bit of the cherry blossom. What fruits am I picking up here? Let's see. I'm getting some of the lime, the raspberry, the pear, and the white sugar, because it is a little sugary. The freesia. So this is a perfect floral fruity. Oh, it's classified as a fruity floral. So it's not completely floral leaning, and it's not completely fruity. It's like the nice blend between the two, and I can easily see this being just a casual scent that you just spray on you when you're running errands, just out about, right out the shower. Very nice, very pleasant smell. Dua's Fantasy. Very nice. I don't think I'd pick up another bottle of it just because I have so many fragrances. I'm trying to do so much better with picking up backup bottles. But it's a very nice, fresh floral, fresh fruity floral. The next one is Princess. I'm surprised I didn't pick this up before, as I am obsessed with Kilian Princess. I have 4 of the original, 4 of the OG bottle, the circle one with the square base. I have 4. Actually, let me see. I have one here. This one. So this is the OG, the 3.4 fluid ounce, and then they discontinued this, came out with the 1.7 fluid ounce at the same price, and I was pissed. So I was so happy that I did stock up on the OG, because you're getting double for the same price as you're getting with the one that they have out now, which I was just like, that's, and I feel like they slightly changed the formula, but they say they didn't. So here we go. Princess. Right, so Princess, oh, so this is such a nice scent. Has notes of lemon, green tea, ginger, peach, hedidone, jasmine, apple, marshmallow, vanilla, and benzoin. And I've always said that this smells like a marshmallow with sugar crystals, like ginger crystals attached to a marshmallow, and lemon. and green tea. Because you get the lemon, the green tea, the ginger crystals, like a ginger crystals, and that yummy marshmallow. This is such a comforting scent. I feel like Dua's version brings out the ginger a little bit more than the original, but they did a great job with this one. This is very like relaxing and another casual scent. Nighttime scent, you want to wear it to bed kind of smell. The green tea is in there, but it's not like an herbal green tea. This is very nice. Yeah, this was one of my favorite. When I smelled it the first time, I just said, no, this is, I wore it like crazy. And you get the marshmallow note in this too, but it's like a marshmallow with ginger crystals, some lemon and green tea in there. So very beautiful. Okay, let's do a second round. We're gonna go over all of them again just to see what they smell like in the dry down, and then yeah, we'll wrap it up. Okay, so the first one is the white chocolate macadamia cookies. Still has that buttery smell, caramel and buttery smell, and it smells like 71. It's just, I wish it was stronger. I don't know, I'd seen people like really going hard for this one. Maybe on them it's wearing a little bit stronger, but even on the paper it's faint. On my skin it was very faint, so I would have to overspray to get this one, but I do have 2 bottles of it. I think that's enough for me. I'm gonna use them up and then just, I think, be done with that one. Sugary apricot vanilla cake. Okay, so now you're getting more of the funnel cake and the sugar. That sugar is still there. It's been there from the beginning because you get a very big blast of sugar, and now that funnel cake is there at the end. And a little bit of apricot. So the apricot is not overwhelming in this one, but sugar and a little bit of a cakiness there now. This would be great to layer with your sweet lotions and your sweet body oils. That's really nice. I like the sugary apricot vanilla cake. Next one is the cream extreme. So now it's changed, right? Where I had that raspberry pear, raspberry melon whipped cream top. It's now a little bit spicy. It's lost that fruitiness. The fruitiness is no longer there. And I have a little bit of there's spicy notes. See the cream extreme. Yeah. So now you get that cinnamon and the spicy notes. It's not overly spicy, but now you have that cinnamon and spicy notes. And it's true, the patchouli is not strong or very earthy in this one. So if you don't like patchouli, you don't necessarily have to be scared of this. It's just, I find this one to be very, oh, those are not strawberries. Those are raspberries on the bottle. I'm looking at the picture on the Dua website. So it looks like strawberries, but they're actually raspberries. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just realized. Okay. So yeah, it goes from that fruity raspberry melon whipped cream to now a cinnamon kind of spiciness. Total transformation. It still smells really good. You don't have to be afraid of it if you don't like patchouli. All right, next one is the white milk condensed. Still not getting much, but an airiness, just this like airy creaminess. And I wouldn't say it's super creamy. It's just like this, I don't know how to explain it other than just this airiness, airy, creamy smell. An airy, creamy vanilla. And I think that it would be really good for layering. On its own, I feel like it's underwhelming by itself. It will be perfect to layer with other smells to enhance them. Caramelized condensed milk. That caramel, the caramel. Yes, this is good. This is good. And if you love the caramel and white milk, but don't like the honey, grab this. You'll like this one a lot better. I kind of feel like it's a little similar to Cloud of Caramel Vanilla. But I think Caramel Vanilla has a little more, it has a little more caramel and a little more vanilla. That one I feel like smells more like white milk minus the honey. This one, it's also white milk minus the honey, but not as sweet. Not as sweet. Yeah. Okay, Her Happiness. Yeah. Okay, so that pineapple and the watermelon is still there a little bit. It's a little. The pineapple is gone, but now I'm smelling more of the floral. So the plumeria and the jasmine, the white musk, those are there now. So this is another one that did a complete transformation. It went from fruity, like bright and fruity, to more floral. And it's still so pleasant and very nice. This is a perfect casual spring scent, spring summer scent. Do a Fantasy. Let's see, what am I smelling? Okay, the peony. The peony and freesia are more prominent now. So again, it lost a lot of its initial fruitiness, like where you smelled a lot of the fruit up front. It's still fruity and bright, but more floral. And mainly peony, freesia. This is good too. This is really good too. And now the Princess. I'm getting the vanilla and I think the benzoin. No. A little bit of the spiciness from the ginger. Yeah, so the ginger, vanilla, and the benzoin. The marshmallow is still kind of there as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. So honestly, I am very happy with everything that I got. The only thing, again, was the white chocolate macadamia cookies. I wish it was a little stronger, but hey, time will tell. It's good enough when I smell the potential, so that's why I'm not decluttering it right away as I did Queen of Chess. But yeah, she needs to get a little stronger. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. Have you tried these? And what are your favorites? What do you think about the milks? I also passed up on there were some new hybrids that came out. I didn't get those as well because I had them singularly. I can just go ahead and layer them on myself. Yeah, so let me know. We'll talk about it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I have a ton more things to talk about, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.